down.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground, but I think the play gets made by the defensive front because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
Just a couple on the ground there. That's going to bring up 3rd and about 6. 2 yards on the first down carry, and then followed up by 2 yards on the second down carry.
Well, that's definitely not going to be enough to get the job done. Wasn't the expression 3 yards in a cloud of dust?
Now they're going to need 6 on 3rd down to keep the drive going. One of the bigger plays in the game thus far. The crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down. Open man is Gordon, complete. And he will have a Patriots first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
I like what I'm seeing from them here. A tie game in the 4th quarter. They understand the situation. They don't need to be in any rush. Go ahead and huddle up and run your offense. That last completion put them in a nice position to take the lead in this game.
Here's a throw caught by Gronkowski.
Let's get that
all the way in. Touchdown, New England. Rob Gronkowski. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Patriots answer back with a touchdown of their own to break our tie and take the lead here in the 4th. Folk connects on the extra point, and the lead is now 21-14. Folk now set to boot it after his guys put 6 on the board. This is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Did they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really looked clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments, and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
On 2nd down now, Samuel, and nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. They'll say no gain on the play there, and now it'll be 3rd down. Now a shotgun handoff to Pollard, and this effort won't be enough as they rally up to stop him a couple of yards short. Down 7, and they've got to go for it here on 4th down. Now DiNucci. He's going to have his tight end, Frank Wycheck. And he'll be touched down here, but not before he does pick up the first. DiNucci. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on 2nd down. Flushed out right. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And he'll get this back to the 32-yard line. A young quarterback, Charles, rolling to his right. I know he's right-handed, but is that one that maybe a veteran sticks in his pocket?
I think so, but you have to remember with young quarterbacks, it may take a few years before they get all the stuff out of them that they did earlier in their career or even in their college days when they were used to being dominant. In this case, the NFL veteran defense ended up winning the battle.
So this will wind up a victory for the New England Patriots. And I'll tell you what, it has not been with a whole lot of frequency over the last couple of decades or so that teams have come into New England and escaped with a victory, but that's what happened here.
It almost doesn't feel real, does it?
We've seen it so few times.
That actually happened, right? We saw it. They came out of there with a win. And on the other side, in that locker room, you know what they're saying? We didn't really lose. Time just ran out on us. That's the attitude they have because they don't see it happen very often, not even sure how to handle it.
And you see some stunned faces heading for the exits here in New England. So that'll do it for Charles Davis, the rest of our crew. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This has been a presentation of Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. So long, everybody. Charles and I settled here in the booth. This should be a fun one. Madden Ultimate Team matchup as you get a look at some of the stars here of today's game. Let's get right to it. Now the big leg of Matt Prater ready to get this one started.
And we are underway from Kansas City. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18.
Looks like he's going to get a couple here on this first down carry, and that'll make it 2nd and 8. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
Play action. It's DiNucci.
And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. An early tough test on the opening drive. This is 3rd and 8. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. No gain there on the play, and that's going to leave him with a 4th down. On 4th down, ready to punt, Michael Dixon. Just a 30-yard punt that time. And it's Chiefs football, 1st and 10. The Chiefs in good position to start out as they come up 1st and 10, just shy of midfield at the 49. Now Brady. Sliding out of the pocket. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. Another try after the first down sack. Brady buying time to his left. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40.
We talk about mobility on quarterbacks all the time. Here's where it really pays off. Able to move, evade, and is accurate throwing on the run and picking up a first down.
Throwing on first down is Brady. Rolling to his right. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
He'll buy some time right, and he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. It'll go as a loss of 3 on the sack, and it brings up 3rd down.
They'll make that a 2nd sack here on their first drive out defensively, and not to get ahead of ourselves, but they're on pace for double-digit sacks at this point.
Well, they're going to have to find a way to tamp that down, aren't they? So if you're the play caller, you're telling your quarterback maybe some screens, maybe some draws, hard count, use your voice inflection a little bit, anything to try and slow that pressure down.
Thrown across his body, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 20, and he brings it back to right around the 26-yard line. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive.
And on the first drive, 3 and out. And I know that these are professional athletes, but I would imagine sometimes you get the nerves at the beginning of a game still, don't you?
Those don't ever go away. And typically what I've heard from guys and what I remember from playing, if you don't have nerves at the start of a game, it's not going to be a great day for you. You're not really ready to play. So finding a way to harness those nerves and not let them affect you in a negative way.
Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the Pro Bowl safety Cam Chancellor.
And the Chiefs are going to get the football here at their own 40-yard line.
Good starting field position for them here as they come 10 at the 40. After the interception, here's Jackson. That one caught by Tyreek Hill.
And he's brought down. Jackson on first down. They'll roll him out right. First down and more for Jackson. And he'll be taken down at the 26. The last drive, remember, similar situation. He forced a ball into coverage through the pit. He learned better there.
Yeah, similar to a golfer that's confronted with a shot that you just can't make. Sometimes you have to take your medicine, as they say, right? Just pull it down, take off, and go. Don't make something worse than what it was.
No score after one on EA Sports. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Here's Jackson. Forced out to his left. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. That's 30 yards now in the last two plays. Back-to-back 15-yarders. And they're rolling. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. From the gun, Jackson sliding out of the pocket. And he takes it inside the 10 to the 8 before he's out of bounds. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's 2nd down. It's a 6-yard run, leaves him with about a foot or so here still to go to hit the marker with 3rd down coming up. Now a carry for Okoye. He didn't get the touchdown, but he did get the 1st down as he's tackled at the 1. They'll try to pound it in with Okoye. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down. They'll try to run this one in. And he is not going to get in as the big bodies stop him at the 1. No gain on the play as we have reached the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes on the clock in what's been a scoreless first half. 3rd and goal, Jackson. This is caught by Hill for a Chiefs touchdown. A 1-yard touchdown pass as his guys are first onto the scoreboard here this afternoon. They'll try and run it here. And he will get into the end zone to extend the lead by 2 more. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. Fielded just outside the goal line. And he'll get it up just past the 20 as his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. He's going to air this out deep for Harvin. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And all the way down to the 29. Big yardage that time for the Jets. Back to throw now on first down. Eluding the pressure right. And he whips that one incomplete there.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
On second down, it's Pollard.
Might have gotten this one down to the 28, and that's all.
In need of a conversion on third down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. Sideline throw, it's complete. And a nice job there of keeping the toes in bounds. It would be a very makeable field goal try from here, but instead they're going to go for it. Looking to throw. This is the tight end Wycheck with it right side. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. It'll be a handoff to Pollard. And he's going to push his way down to about the 12. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3. The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 55 seconds to go until halftime. 2nd and 3. Rolling to his right. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Let it well, and it's picked. And the Chiefs are going to take possession here at their own 3-yard line.
Well, I get what he was trying to do. He was moving to his right and trying to shift the coverage, but instead he shifted the coverage also to the right and threw right into it for an interception.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And with an 8-point lead, probably not too much of an impetus to try and do too much here. And he's upended at the 6 as they double their room to maneuver on a pickup of 3. To throw again on 2nd down. Jackson. And he will find his big tight end over the middle. And he takes it all the way down to the 44-yard line. Now another timeout called for by the offense as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. Throwing now, Jackson on 1st down. Rolling to his left. Looking left side, he's got it. Complete. The Chiefs quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half. Now Jackson on 1st down. He'll buy some time right. That one complete to Okoye. And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7.
Boy, how about the speed with which this offense can get down the field? It's taken them no time at all to get down here, and now they're set up with a 1st and goal.
Again, Jackson. They'll roll him out right. And he's got it. Touchdown, Chiefs. A great effort there in the final seconds of the first half. And the Chiefs will extend their lead here just before halftime. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And the lead is up to 15 now. So time enough for a kickoff here. 5 seconds remaining in this first half. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And not a good return here at all as they'll be forced to start at the 12-yard line. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And they'll have time for one play. There's 2 seconds on the clock. Escaping the pressure right. He's going to air this out deep for Harvin. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off at the 33. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Ready for the start of the 3rd quarter. The Chiefs have the lead and set to receive the football. Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And he returns this to the 22. On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. Dumping this one off to Okoye. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Here's Jackson to throw.
Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and that'll bring up second down. Jackson sliding out of the pocket. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Hill. And that's going to be another first down as the tackle made at the Jets' 34-yard line. Throwing is Jackson. Steps away to his left. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard. Jackson dancing to his left. He's got the first down inside the 10. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Lamar Jackson, 25 yards to the house.
And the Chiefs take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Extra point by Bass, up and good.
And the lead opens up now to 22 points. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick.
From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive.
And last time, 1-play interception, so this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling, because a 1-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action?
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, get a little confidence in him, and let him fling another one.
And he'll have a Jets first down as he gets this up past the 30 to the 32. They'll go with Pollard here on first down. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. 42 yards now on the ground on just 7 carries. 3 tight ends in the ball game here on 1st and 10.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Being chased out left. And he's out of bounds just before the midfield stripe at the 49. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's second down. Now a give here to Pollard. And now the ball's out. Fumble near midfield. But I think a Jet was able to recover, and they'll keep possession thanks to a heads-up play.
Wow, that ball gets knocked free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th. Is going to do it for this third quarter of action. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. That's to his running back, complete. And unable to break away. They stop him a few yards shy. The Jets try it, but the 4th down play doesn't work. And that will force a turnover on downs. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. With this lead and the football, things obviously looking good, but maybe, you've taught me this before, maybe this is where the defense is hoping that the offense helps them preserve that shutout that they've got going.
And it has to be in the minds of the offense that they know how rare it is to get a shutout. So take care of them, protect them, take care of the ball, move it downfield, run the clock down. You don't want your defense to have to go on the field again the rest of the game. Reward them.
Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Now Jackson. He'll be taken down. The Jets get in there for the sack. Got to assume this defense will be charging again here. It's 2nd and 15. Another try after the 1st down sack. Jackson. And he'll get this into the hands of Hill, complete. And that's going to be another 1st down as the tackle made at the Jets' 24-yard line. Now it's Jackson. Over the middle, it's complete. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. What a throw right there for the 1st down. He has taken some real punishment in this game, but still standing in the pocket completing that one.
He's a flat-out warrior. There's no question about that. How about him stepping up into the teeth of the rush and delivering there for that big strike and that big pickup.
And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. Lamar Jackson, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Chiefs add on to their lead. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And that'll push the lead up to 29 now. So the extra point good, and the roughing call going to move the ball out to the 50 for the kickoff.
And I think this is a good chance to pin them deep if you can land the kickoff inside the 5-yard line or so. Gain some field position for your defense.
From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the... And they're going to start in a hole as he's brought down at the 11.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
DiNucci. He's going to let it fly. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, 4th quarter. Maybe can expect more passes. And oh, he caught it up, and it's picked up by the Chiefs. So they take over not only in enemy territory, but in the red zone at the 16-yard line. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Oh, Jackson's going to throw it, rolling to his right. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. 4 yards remain on 2nd down. Ball on the 10. From the gun, it's Jackson. Toward the back corner of the end zone, but he could not get the feet down. This will wind up incomplete. Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. Jackson now on the move to his left. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. So the Chiefs opt to keep the offense out there, and they'll line up to go for 2. They're going to keep it on the ground. And a nice job to break free of 1 tackle, but it slowed his momentum somewhat, and he's taken down right after. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And let's face it, this drive is not going to have any bearing on this game, but it's kind of important for one reason, isn't it?
It certainly is. You got to get points. And, okay, all right, I'm being facetious here. But you get points, you feel a little bit better about yourself as you move on to the next one.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. And he'll be tackled at about the 35. I kind of thought that they would accept that even with the good game they had.
I'm with you on that one because it would have set up a 2nd and 5 situation. Now you have 1 down to pick up the 1st down, and you know it's not guaranteed in the NFL.
It's brought in by Will
Wilson.
And he is going to have a Jets first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
Well, this game was decided a while ago, and that completion there, it's going to artificially inflate his passing numbers. So right now, the only one really applauding probably his agent as he thinks about angling for a new contract.
At this point in the game, they've got to continue to try anything they can. They're still working at it, even though this one feels like a lost cause.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. To throw is DiNucci.
He's going to air this out deep for Harvin. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off at the 13. The utter domination here just continues. This defense, I don't know what more we can say all around about their performance.
Well, it certainly feels in this game like maybe they're facing a Canadian defense. 12 guys on the field. It feels like there's an extra on every snap because they have really struggled to make headway through the air.
Steps away. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. And despite the late lead, Jackson to throw. They complete it to Hill. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. Now we'll get whistles, and they've signaled for a timeout. Not sure I see the logic in this, but we'll get a stoppage anyway with 5 seconds remaining. Now it's Jackson. He'll buy some time right and give him another 6. It's caught for a touchdown, and the blowout continues.
Well, partner, when a team's up this big, this late in the game, I always wonder what's their motivation, because if it's me, I'm thinking about pulling on the reins a little bit. But for them, I don't think it's in their DNA. It's not their head coach's makeup at all. I think his opinion is, you stop us, we're not supposed to pull back ourselves.
This will be fielded inside the 5.
Well, in this one, partner, we had some action all the way down to the final whistle there with the late points and then the kickoff to end it.
Yeah, and the best part about it is just seeing how teams battled all the way to the end, you know. Didn't really matter. Scoreboard was pretty well set, but they still competed until the final whistle.
So that'll do it from here for Charles Davis and the rest of our crew. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. For more, check us out at easports.com/Madden.
The Chiefs victorious here as we say so long from Kansas City. Charles and I set for this Madden Ultimate Team matchup as we get a peek some of the stars in today's game. Well, will they be stars? Will you be a star? We'll find out. Let's play. Ready to get us started, the Aussie punter and kickoff man, Michael Dixon. And off we go in Madden Ultimate Team. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Throwing on first down is Manning. Got an open man. That's David Njoku, the tight end. They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. Throwing now is Manning. Going deep here for Allen. A fight for it, and this is caught. What a catch. A big play that time for Cleveland.
Well, things are looking pretty darn good on this first drive, aren't they? Came right out, set the tone, this time with a big pass play.
And if the peek behind the curtain that they gave us to their game plan, I don't think that's going to be the last one we see.
I think you're exactly right about that.
And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
I think that was good strategy there, trying to go right back to him after the last completion. But this time, the defense was all over him, and they got there to break that one up.
To throw on 2nd and 10. And he's going to go down. They sack him back right around the 30. They'll wind up losing 10 on the sack, and it'll lead to a 3rd and long. From the gun, it's Manning. Oh, into a sea of defenders and intercepted. Picked off down near the 5. And the Jets are going to get the football here as they force the INT on the game's opening drive. Oh, no doubt a very disappointing end to what was a pretty strong opening drive.
They had 3 points in their back pocket. It was there for them. If you don't like what you see, just throw it away. Make sure you get those points on the board. Don't get too greedy. He forced it there. You saw the end result.
So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards. DiNucci's throw there taken in by Smith.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on 2nd down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now it gives them a much better opportunity to convert on 3rd down.
That'll be caught. It's Cup. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. It's a big play that time by the Jets. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line. Throwing is DiNucci. Over the middle, that's hauled in by Cup. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. 1st and goal, a chance to convert that early turnover into points. Now here's Pollard. And just a short gain that time as they're able to get him down. He'll get 2 out of that run, and it's going to bring up a 2nd and goal. Looking at this now, you got a couple more cracks here this close. Sneak it?
I don't think you even go into a huddle. Just line up, snap it, and fall in behind those guys into the end zone.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. That backs him up 1 yard and brings up 3rd down. Trying to run for it with Pollard. And this time he is in.
Yes.
Tony Pollard punching it in from a yard away. And the Jets have taken a first-quarter lead. Extra point up and good by Fulton. And it's now a 7-0 game. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Browns drive about to get started. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the inning, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part two, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
The throw over the middle, taken in. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. From midfield, here's Manning. That is caught. Rashad Bateman. And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. Rashad Bateman, 50 yards. And the Browns are within an extra point of tying this thing up. Extra point good by Prater. And we are tied here in the second quarter. And how about this decision? Tie game first half, but here's an onside kick. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And the Jets have got it. A second quarter onside kick there that failed. Is that something that maybe they had dialed up before this game started?
It feels like it, doesn't it? That they thought they had the right situation, you know, and the right approach in going after it.
And he's got it. What a catch on the sideline. It's a big play that time by the Jets.
They started this drive with terrific field position, and it's going to get even better after that play. Had great options with where they started, so they decided to press their advantage, and it paid off.
And running room hard to come by here. He gets it down to the 8. A short gain of just over 2 yards as the first half clock dips inside of 3 minutes. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Run for Pollard. And they'll get this from the 8 to the 5. Pickup of 3. In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. Now Pollard. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
A lot depended on the spot there, and he got it. But it wasn't by much, was it? I remember Coach Madden talking about, depending on which foot the official used, that would tell you whether you got the first down or not.
And he's in. Touchdown, Jets. Tony Pollard with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Jets have taken the lead. Folk connects on the extra point. And that makes the score 14-7. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Browns drive about to get started. They trail a 1-score deficit, 14-7, as they come up 1st and 10. And the Jets pressure too much as down he goes. Brady Jarrett in there to take him down on what will take us to the 2-minute warning. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this first half of action. Now a throw here going to be taken in by the tight end Njoku. A good gain of 9 before he's brought down at the 28. He's going to have the first down yardage to the 35. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. On play action. Now Manning. They'll roll him out. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Jonathan Allen never giving up. He works his way to the QB for a loss of 12. Sacks a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. Wide open, it's Allen, complete. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40.
And that was yardage that they needed there after the sack on 1st down. They didn't get all of it back, but now they look at 3rd down as a manageable situation, one that they have a much better chance of picking up.
He's going to look for Allen now on the deep ball. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by the great one, Darrelle Revis. And the Jets are going to get this back to their own 34-yard line. So they tried to take the deep shot there, but this defense up to the task.
And a lot of times when you air a ball out like this, if it does get intercepted, there's going to be a lot of space out there to set up a return. And remember, you've got 5 big offensive linemen out there playing on their feet in open space. Not a skill most of them possess that allows for extra yardage on the return.
Looking for an opening, not much there. He'll get it to the 39.
Play action. It's DiNucci. I'm not sure he saw the linebacker there as that's batted down and incomplete.
That could be the stop this defense needed to get them back on track. They've been pretty well dissected by the offense here in the first half. After that possession, now they know that they can compete with this offense.
And that is much too long. That's into the end zone for a touchback. The Browns drive about to get started.
And only 6 seconds on the clock, so time likely for just one play.
He's going to let it go again. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's second down. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. And how about this right out of the locker room? An onside kick attempt. And the Jets set to receive this third quarter kickoff, and they have the lead as well as we are underway in the second half. So they will accept the penalty and move forward.
Here's DiNucci now off the play fake.
Wide open receiver complete. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone.
Well, normally you see 3 tight ends in a formation. You have to think to yourself, this has got to be a run. And I know as a safety, when I saw that, I took an extra step or 2 towards the line of scrimmage. Instead, they threw the ball, and he found one of those tight ends for a very nice pickup.
Give him a gain of 5 on the completion, and it'll be second down. Here's Pollard. Still a couple yards short of the first as the 3-yard gain brings up a third down.
Here's DiNucci to throw.
Firing quickly here, and that's complete.
And the Jets are going to have first and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
They brought in a heavy set on third down, and that usually means running play, but we have seen them throw out of that formation, and sure enough, they snuck the tight end out on that one.
And he's going to take it in for a Jets touchdown. Tony Pollard, a 3-yard touchdown run, and the Jets find a way to stretch their lead. Extra point up and good by Folk, and it's now 21-7. Is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
The Browns drive about to get started. They start the drive with Cook. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. To throw, it's Manning.
Looking for Bateman. He's got him complete.
The 20.
You know they pay me extra.
And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland.
Rashad Bateman.
78 yards. And the Browns are back within a score. Prater for the extra point. And that'll cut the lead down to a touchdown. Here's Martin now following the score as he'll send this one away. Short kick. One of the up middle take it now.
And solid field position here to start as they get this out to the 40-yard line.
Now that's the kind of return you're looking for. To get to that spot on the field, that allows you to do a lot of things on offense.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. So the drive's going to start with Pollard. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
That's a nice run right there, able to get to the outside. And so many times defenses say, okay, we've got you hemmed in. But if you're running the football, at least you know where everyone is coming from. You don't have to worry about the backside at all. That allows you to run with a little bit more confidence as you traverse down the field.
And he's out of bounds as he gets this down to the 45. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's second down. They'll run with Pollard. Pollard now a first down and more. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. 55 rushing yards for him on the ground now and 3 touchdowns to go along with it. They go play action with DiNucci. This one caught by Frank Wycheck. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's first and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he is in. Touchdown, New York. Tony Pollard. Excellent work there to get in on the touchdown run. And the Jets are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this third quarter. Folk connects on the extra point, and the lead now up to 14. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25. The Browns drive about to get started. On first and 10, here's Manning. A slant route caught by Bateman. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. 7 yards the pickup there. And that one incomplete. They tried to sneak in a deep ball with the clock running down, but to no avail as time will expire on this third quarter of play. The Browns on third down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This time it's 3rd and 3. Now Manning. He finds his target, Allen. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. A big connection on that one. 32 yards. He's going to wind up and air it out. And that is incomplete.
I like the thought process there. They connected on a big play, and sometimes you find the defense vulnerable. So they went for the bigger shot, went for it all on that one. This time, they were ready for it.
Again, it's Manning. And Manning intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by Stephon Gilmore. And the Jets are going to take over once again at their own 37-yard line. Good starting position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 37. Rush coming, and he's taken down. 2nd and 14. Now DiNucci. Swinging this out for Pollard. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. It'll be a gain of 5, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down. The play-action fake. They'll look to throw. It's caught on the right side at Smith. And he is